Shalom. I want to talk to you today about something that we use daily, and it is vinegar. We have been using vinegar for, I don't know, years, for health and for cleaning mainly. But let me just read off a list of things that let me just read off a list of things that vinegar is beneficial for. It is fat-free. So you can add flavor to foods without adding fat. And I will show you a little trick about the flavor adding a little bit later. It helps with calcium absorption, so it can lower blood pressure. There are studies showing that it reduces cholesterol and triglycerides. It has several acids that improve digestion, because a lot of times if you get acid reflux or heartburn, it's because you don't have enough acid. And this was what we had an issue with. This, we changed our diet, and if we occasionally get acid reflux, what we'll do is we will take some apple cider vinegar and it clears it up just like that. So a lot of the times when you are having acid reflux, it's because there's not enough acid in your stomach to keep the stomach flap closed. So the stomach flap opens and allows the acid to come up into your esophagus, and that's what causes and sometimes even into your throat, and that's what causes the acid reflux. So if you have a sore throat, you can use warm water and a little bit of honey to sweeten it and to make it go down a little smoother, but that will help with your sore throat. It helps to lower, there are studies that have shown that it can help lower blood glucose and insulin levels, which is really important if you're insulin resistant. And it's also touted to be able to lower hunger levels and increase satiety after eating. It can be used topically to clean wounds. Just make sure you rinse it afterwards so it doesn't burn the skin. It can also stop the pain from bee stings and from jellyfish stings. It has antibacterial and antifungal properties, so it's really, really good for killing bacteria and fungus. If you have fungus on your nails, soak your feet in apple cider vinegar, dilute it in water, but do that every night. It will help, I promise. It helps with acne, because a lot of acne is caused by bacteria that enters into your skin on the surface. So it can help with acne as well by using it to clean your skin. I use it for a hair rinse. I'll just like spray it in my hair after I've showered, and just let it sit there for a little bit and then rinse it out, and it makes your hair soft and shiny and silky. I use it for washing clothes. It's really good for cleaning clothes. It's good for, it doesn't get stains out, let me just say, but it will remove dirt and debris and stuff like that. It's good for cleaning. I will mop the floor with vinegar water and a couple drops of essential oil. That's what I clean the floors with. It has the ability to kill E. coli, salmonella, and other microbes. And it's also really good to soak your produce in, especially cauliflower or broccoli, because it will release the bugs out of it'll kill the bugs, and they'll come out of the heads. So it's also really good for that. But it is also helpful for cleaning killing E. coli and salmonella, which can also be on fruits and vegetables as well. So really good for that. Okay, in apple cider vinegar, it contains acetic acid, citric acid, gallic acid, catechins, ferulic acid, excuse me if I butcher these names, caffeic acid, and several other acids. So this is just an apple cider vinegar, okay? It has pectin, B1, B2, B6, biotin, folic acid, niacin, pantothenic acid. Those are all B vitamins. Vitamin C, potassium, calcium, polyphenols, and amino acids. So, I mean, it's really a really good product for your health. So, one thing that I really love is to use vinegar on as a salad dressing, because I know you're thinking no, apple cider vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar in salad dressings when I make them from scratch, but I'm talking about using the vinegar as a salad dressing. I picked this one up from Earth Fare several years ago, and this is what got me to where I started enjoying just the vinegar as a dressing, because it is flavored and it's sweeter, not quite as acidic, and it's very good. And then I found this one, which is it's aged, so it's a thicker kind of syrupy. I'm not sure if you can see how much thicker that liquid is in there, but it's thicker. It's almost like a syrup, and is so good on salads. And then soon after I started using that, I discovered, I watched a video from Chef AJ on YouTube about California balsamic vinegars, and I love their products. And I'm telling you, it is a small company, but it has a very personal touch. I've gotten several calls when I placed orders from the owner, just clarifying what I want or making suggestions. We actually spoke, I think, about 10 minutes the other day when I placed an order, and very impressed with their quality and with their ethics. So I do recommend this. All of these products I've shown. Also, this is another one that I really love on salads. So good. So, but all of these products, I'm not sponsored. They're not giving me a kickback. I'm not getting any presents or anything from them. So this is just my opinion and a recommendation to you, because it is such a good product, and it is really good for lowering fat, especially on most of your fat when you're eating a salad comes from fatty dressings. And you know, we know that fat will damage the endothelial layer in your arteries, and that involves pumping the blood to your heart and to your brain, and we don't want injury to that. So when Todd and I first started dating, we would go out, even after we were married, we would go out every week to a local gourmet wine shop, and we would get craft beers. We would spend at least $150 a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, usually more. And we would spend that on craft beers. Now you're looking at bottles like this. I mean, it's not, it's like 12 ounces. For one bottle, like $20. Less, some are less, some are way more. But we would just try different ones because we love tasting the different flavors. And this is one role that California balsamic vinegars has really fulfilled in our life that we were missing after we stopped drinking. Now we do still drink the ciders, but we don't drink the beers and stuff. Unfortunately, we are gluten intolerant at the moment, so we can't drink that. So we do still drink the ciders. But the California balsamic vinegars are, they have so many different flavors, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful on salads. One thing that I really love to use, especially the fruity ones, is to put a couple tablespoons into a 32-ounce glass of water, put a little stevia in there, and that is an amazing drink, especially when it's hot outside. So good. You use it a lot in recipes. So you may be wondering, why in the world is this kooky lady standing on a chair in her kitchen? It's because this is where we keep the good stuff, okay? So when I say that we really love vinegars, I'm not kidding. This is our stash, and I actually just bought some different flavors, and I was gifted one, a sample, because they have a promotion where you get, when you make an order, you will get 2 of these sample bottles. Oh wow, I've set my eyes or the camera. Okay, but you can get 2 of these sample bottles as it's a promotion that they have available for everyone on their website. So, but in front we have the ones we use all the time, like daily apple cider vinegar. This is a red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, a seasoned rice vinegar. This is the fig vinegar that I showed you earlier. We have some red wine vinegar, which can actually be poured into that one now. We have some sherry cooking wine. Yes, this is the aged one. Very good. And I love these glazes. They're called Vinegar Glazes, and what it is just cooked down to where it's really thick and syrupy. But the aged ones are not. They're just aged and they get thick and syrupy. This one is really amazing also. This one we got at Kroger. This one at Walmart. This one, I think the last time I've gotten it, I've had to order it online. This one we got at Food Lion. Let's see. We have some red wine vinegar. Plum vinegar. This one is salty. It's filtered, it's naturally fermented, but it does have sea salt in it. So it is salty. Okay. This is our current collection, and I have this little mat down here so they don't rattle when you walk across the floor. So they don't bang on each other or shift around. But that's my tea back there. But these are all our vinegars, and we have a lot. And because I've made several orders, we also have a lot of the samples, and I also get the samples to just to try out new flavors. There's a couple of my tinctures. But just to try out a couple new flavors, and they have a lot of flavors. So anyway, those are my stickers I made. I'm my baby girl. Yeah, that's a picture I drew of her. Shalom again. I am here with the box I got from California Balsamic. They have flavored vinegars and oils. We don't use the oils. I'm sure they're really good, but we don't use that because we're trying to improve our health right now, and that's just not part of our equation. So I am ready to open these. I ordered it and it arrived within a week. Including even with a holiday. Now this did arrive before the Sabbath, so we waited until today to open it because I promised I would do an unboxing. That was my husband's idea. So it is taped really well. As you can see, I'm struggling with it just a little. Okay. Part of that probably has to do with nervousness of being on the camera. Oh, okay. So we have a lot of packing peanuts, which I need to do away with first because my cat will eat those. Okay. These are biodegradable, so they will go into the compost, but I don't want my cat eating them, and he will. He'll eat anything. He's a wild cat. He'll eat anything. Okay, so I got some of the packing peanuts out of the box, and I'm now ready to dig into the vinegars. And they are packed really well for shipping. Some of these we use a lot, so this is a new one I haven't tried. It's pumpkin spice. I love everything pumpkin, and pumpkin used to be one of the favorites in the fall that we would get for the craft beer. So I want to give that one a try. Okay, this is simply lemon. And we use this in a lot of things. What all do you use this in, hun?
Sauces.
Okay, so he uses this a lot in sauces and dressings. And this is also really good as flavored water. Okay, this is the Gilroy garlic. And this is one of Todd's favorites. We use this in everything from stir-fried rices to dressings to what else, honey? Anything that tastes good with garlic. It's very good. It has a strong flavor profile, and you have the garlic and stuff gathered up here, the sediment. But if you shake it, it'll mix it back down in there. So, but the flavor profile is really good. It's strong, which we like. We love strong flavors. So just keep that in mind, Thomas, when I give you my review of the cucumber. There's a new flavor of cucumber that I'm trying, and I said I would give my opinion of it, or a review. Recording?
I'm recording.
Okay. So, battery died. This is the Persian lime balsamic, and lime is another one of the flavors that we use a lot in cooking. So this is another new one that we are trying. Not new to the company, but new to us. And these large ones are glass bottles, which I love. Okay, this one is fresh basil balsamic. This is another new one to us. We love basil in just about everything. It's like garlic, it's good all around. Oh, look at that suspension. So you can see how thick the vinegar is, and it is so good. Vinegars are so good.
And I used to hate them.
Oh yeah, Todd used to hate anything sour. He would not eat anything sour, but he used to hate a lot of things, and he has expanded his palette. This is the ginger balsamic. This one also is new to us. I love ginger, is another flavor that I love, so I can't wait to give that a try. Ah. Oh, this is space. Smoked hickory balsamic. This one is the one that, this is the one that Todd uses in his barbecue sauce, and it is amazing. It is so good. But it's good by itself, but it's really good in the barbecue sauce also. I'll cut that out. That's another smoked hickory balsamic because we use that a lot. All right, there's a lot of packing peanuts in here, so I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. And I see the samples over here on the side. Now you get 2 free samples, and he included an extra one for me to review for him, and that is the crisp cucumber balsamic. That's a new flavor that they are trying. So he wanted to know whether it's what. Todd hates cucumbers, so he will not be sampling this, but I will. It has really, really nice color in there. So I love cucumbers, so I will sample that. And these are the other 2 that I just told him to pick. But Raspberry Flame is also another one of the flavors that I really love in my waters. And the Sweet Heat is sweet and it's spicy and it's really good in a lot of things. What all do we use that in, hon? I don't remember.
Whatever.
He doesn't know. He doesn't remember. We use it in a lot of things.
You didn't get any habanero vinegar?
No.
You suck.
You gotta tell me, honey. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are all of the California balsamic vinegars that we have currently. We have used some up and have emptied the bottles. There are multiples of some because those are ones that we really love. And those are the ones that we make sure we keep in stock. So these are really good for cooking for so many different dishes. Depending on the flavor profile that you want for the dish, it would determine which one that you would want to use. But they have so many uses when you're cooking. And one thing that really irritates me when we try a new recipe from someone else, it's bland. There's no flavor. I mean, come on, people, put flavor in there. Don't be afraid to use your herbs. Don't be afraid to use your vinegars, and really don't be afraid to use your herb vinegars. So, yeah. Can you zoom in a little bit closer on and show the bottles and the names? We by no means have all of the flavors that they have. And this is not even, we have not even tried all the flavors they have. So, thank you for joining us today for my vinegar video and for listening to me and sharing your time with me. And I would like to say, Yahweh bless you and keep you and give you shalom. Until next time, God bless you.